So guys, this week we're teaching you how to make a YouTube video. Boo! Boo. Hey guys, if you only just joined us, where have you been? Now don't forget to hit that little subscribe button, ring the bell to get all the latest videos, and check out our channel for our latest videos, all our playlists, our short films, and much, much more. Now in this video, we're going to show you how to make a YouTube video. So, it's simple. You just go, I want to make a video, you make a video, the end. That is pretty much the basics of it, but I'm just giving you a few little tips on how to do it. Now, first you start off with an idea. You think, Now, a lot of people think, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if I can do all that sort of stuff. Yes, you can. You know, you don't need the most expensive equipment in the world. You don't need, a big blockbuster company production team behind you. All you really need is a phone and an idea. Just go out there and make a video. Even if you're just filming in your own house, it's fine. It's brilliant. Just go out there. So I think I want to make a video about gaming or my obsession with chickens or whatever the idea is. Just some of you, it's probably easier if you have a bit of a script, and maybe you could have it behind the camera like they do in professional studios, and you could perhaps read out your script of whatever the video is. Once you've got the video, think about where you're going to film it, how you want to film it, what equipment you have. If you just have a small camera or a phone, think about how best to hold it. Do you need a little selfie stick or a little tripod? For me, my best friend in filmmaking, believe it or not, is my tripod. I can literally set it up wherever I want it. If it's in my studio, if it's at home, if it's out in the middle of a street somewhere or in the middle of a field. The tripod really is your best friend, especially if you're alone filming, which a lot of people are, believe it or not. But and you don't have to spend the earth on that. You can get one for £20 or so, which is great. You can spend hundreds, but you don't really need to. My first tripod cost me about 15 quid, and I had that for a good 10-15 years before I even considered buying a new one. So that is all it takes. If you want a camera that's away from your phone, you don't want to clog up your phone space, you can get little micro SD cards for your phone to give it more capacity, because cameras do take not only amazing pictures but great film also. But if you want something that's a bit off, browse on the internet or go into a camera shop, though there isn't many of them about nowadays, so go on the internet and or a local tech shop and just get yourself a nice camera. Now, I personally would say for a point and shoot camera, I've always recommended the R806, which is a great little point and shoot camera. It costs between 150 200 depending on what day of the week it is. The prices really are that made up. So just be aware that on all tech, one day it'd be this price, the day after it'd be £50 less, and vice versa. So be aware of that. That's something that not everybody knows. So I would definitely recommend spending at least £100. If you spend less than £100, I know that's a lot of money, but you might as well use your phone, because it will be rubbish, the quality of film that you will get. Now, what I would say then is, once you've got your point and shoot camera and your little £20 tripod, think, right, I want to make a video about cheese. You might want to plan a bit more, get a storyboard together, get a script, or maybe both. Think where you're going to film. Right, I want to film this video out in a park somewhere, or somewhere where there's not too many people, or maybe you want people in the background. Some people might not like that. In the middle of a city centre, that was nerve-wracking. I've not done that for a while, but I'll tell you what, you would not think it on the camera, but inside, I don't know, I was just like, oh my God, I'm in the middle of a city. I would highly recommend just being experimental. And then once you've done a few videos and get experimental with that, I would then highly recommend trying to be creative, maybe use download shots. If you've got a character walking, you could have a character walking across the camera. Be creative, and with every video, you just get better and better. Don't worry at the early stages too much about how many views you get or how many subscribers you get, or what I've personally made a mistake of thinking, I've only got 10 hits on this video, and then I've made a video about a random spider and I get like 700 hits. You're just like, what? Then the next thing, you want to edit it. Now, I know a lot of people out there are now editing on their phones. I personally just can't do that. I find it too fiddly. I like a proper laptop or PC, but that's just me. You might be fine. And there's lots of free editing programs you can download for free, or they cost 2 or 3 quid on Play Store or whatever phone you're on. And they are really cool little tools. And what I personally would recommend, rather than, I see a lot of people just saying, oh, what is the best editing program? What is the best for this? What is the best for that? And I think personally, it really is down to personal preference, because what I would do is go on YouTube, type in top video editing softwares, either for free, or if you don't mind spending sort of 40-50 quid on a bit more high tech one, you can spend hundreds, but do you need to at this stage? And just review a few. Now, I personally could recommend things like Adobe at the moment, which I use for years. At the moment I use Magic Studios, which is a fantastic little program. What I like about it, it's just really simple and doesn't have lots of unnecessary rubbish. I sometimes find with the more pro ones, you have lots of stuff, and if you're just making YouTube videos or things like this, or just video logs, you don't need all the extra stuff, all the fancy stuff. Sometimes you just need simple transitions, maybe a few texts or a few credits, maybe an intro, and that's all you need. Editing, filmmaking, it's just like that, just like walking. Once you've been doing it for years, it just comes like second nature. You can just pick up a camera, film the best shot, edit it amazingly, boom. So just remember that. It's like anything. Think of the thing you're best at, and just think how rubbish you was at that when you first started and how good you are now. That is what filmmaking and YouTubing is like to all of us. Sound, lighting, very important. Think about how you're filming, how far away your microphone is. Think of all these things. Get like a sponge, an external microphone or a dictaphone if you can. All these things help later on, but worry about that later, and feel free to watch our filmmaking tips. That'll give you more detail on all these sort of issues. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys obviously rock. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, get all the latest videos. There are some little links at the end of the video that will take you to other videos that we've made on filmmaking, on ideas, on how to do certain things, a sense of lighting and sound, all helpful tips. And also, don't forget to subscribe, where the little subscribe logo is. Ring the bell, get those videos, and feel part of the TVR Universe, and go have fun. You guys rock.